Varanasi is a place where these great gods, goddesses are physically making themselves available. Physically, literally making themselves available to everyone who comes here for praying, connecting with them, offering gratitude. As I said, this place is the DNA of Hinduism. How in Hollywood movies, just the perception, they try to make it look like almost reality, and for the 3-4 hours you literally believe it's a reality, even though after that you know, no, it was created perception. How they make it look like almost reality. The America's imagination is Hollywood. And same way, the kick of playing with probability, that is Las Vegas. Even playing with the probability gives certain kick after operating that slot machine, waiting for the number to settle. Those few seconds kick. That is what makes people addicted. But for Sanatana Hindu Dharma, Varanasi is everything. Our expression of imagination, our kick of playing with probability and what not, and beyond all this. Even imagination is too small word. It's beyond all this. It has gone to the extreme of that sacred sentiments and experience. It is just a reality. It is just a reality. In Varanasi, 33rd inner awakening and 30th inner awakening for kids. 33rd inner awakening is starting this IA. We are going to give a breakthrough to IAs. It will be a breakthrough to IAs. That's the way this IA is going to be.
And you can't see anything through the blindfold, but I think the older we are, the more baggage we carry, and therefore it takes a little longer. But I am confident.
Experience of how I came to Gurukul. It was actually before, like Swamiji conducts many programs called Engineers and all that. So before that, I didn't even know about Swamiji, and I didn't even want to come to ashram and live spirituality and all that. I just wanted to be with my old friends and all that. But then somehow my parents told me to do Engineers, and they kind of forced me to do Engineers. At the time, I wasn't happy at all. I cried and I didn't want to come. But then during Engineers, I had so much of fun, and I just started feeling so connected to Swamiji and feeling so happy to be in Gurukul and with all the people there. So just during engineers, I had a huge shift and I didn't feel like even going back. I felt like living a new life with Swamiji and all that. So right after engineers, even when I went back to my school, I didn't really feel like being there. I felt like being with Swamiji and just being happy all the time. So after that, I somehow made a big decision and just came to Gurukul and decided to be with Swamiji. It was actually very weird for me because it was my 10th grade exam, and in spite of that, I left that and came just to be with Swamiji and have fun. So from this experience, what I understood was that just because of this love Swamiji gives to us, it's just his love which reflects back to him. So all the love which Swamiji showers on us, it'll just make us enlightened and continue our seeking more and more.
I wanted to share about how I came to Gurukul. So in 2010, first my mother came to Ashram to attend the Inner Awakening program. So that time I came to Gurukul and I was here for some 1 or 2 weeks time. So that time I felt that Gurukul is something very good, but you need to learn many things to stay in Gurukul. So after I going back, after some time my school started becoming really difficult and hard. So I couldn't cope up with my studies, or I was not in the correct space. I was always powerless or getting angry for everything. So I decided to come back to Gurukul and see how it is that time. So immediately after going back to the old school and everything all that, I decided that I'll attend an engineers program and then I'll go to Gurukul. So actually that time I wasn't so connected to Swamiji, watching satsang or anything like that. I didn't have any interest in watching satsang. So when I came to the Kodaikanal engineers, that time when I sat every day and watched the satsang, what Swamiji gives the daily satsang, that time I got enriched that what Swamiji speaks in the satsang is directly for us. I got the experience whenever I experience some powerlessness or anger in one day, exactly in the next day Swamiji will be speaking about that, how you can complete about that. So I got that experience that Swamiji is speaking to me, not just to the big crowd or he's just addressing someone else. I felt that Swamiji is directly speaking to me for me to transform. So I felt that I should come and join Nithyananda Gurukul at that time. So actually that time only I got the interest to watch satsang, and then slowly when my friends told come join Gurukul, actually I didn't have the right context. I just had the context to escape from my old school. So that time I got the right context and I started seeking to come to Nithyananda Gurukul. That time all my old school friends, they used to tell me that no, don't go join that Gurukul, here itself it's very nice, don't go to India, you'll become a great sadhu or something and then you can't do anything good in your life. Then I told them, because the experience which I got in the engineers, I gave them that experience and I told them that all you people are useless, you're living your life in depression and anger. I'm going to go join that Gurukul and see how I'm going to come back in another few years time. So when I came and joined Gurukul and all my powerlessness, anger, everything just dropped. And I completely transformed and became a new being. So from this I understood that whenever you are seeking to come to Gurukul, whatever happens, you will be in Gurukul and that complete transformation will happen. And also after coming to Gurukul, when I went for the cruise, that time I went and saw my friends in Singapore. That time when I went and saw them, they were completely shocked after seeing me, because the way I was dressed up and how I was, they were completely shocked. You're so happy in your life now. Before you used to cry for everything, now you're so happy. So then I told them that, remember long time ago when I left this school and I went there, I told you that when I come back in another few years time, I'll prove and show to you that how my transformation was. So that time I proved to them that the transformation which came to me in Gurukul was so strong that they couldn't even recognize me anymore. So when you come and join the Nithyananda Gurukul, your transformation will be so strong that even people won't be able to recognize you. Your whole identity will completely change and transform.
Shiva. 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 Shivoham. Welcome home to experience love current of Mahadeva. This city is just DNA of physical expression of Hinduism. From your side, nothing needs to be done other than being here. simple truth straight away.